For you Volusia Live students, what you're going to do is you're going to log into your vPortal. And the way you log into your vPortal from home is you can go to the Volusia County one. If you log in, I believe, through your computer, you should automatically just be able to push this button vPortal and not have to add any more information in. If you do, please look at the sign-in information that was handed to you when you picked up your device or your computer. And if you don't have that and you're not sure, please reach out to your teachers either through email or call the school, and we'll be happy to help you from there. But once you hit your vPortal, you get into your vPortal. Mine's going to look a lot different than yours. But when you get in there, you're going to go down and you're going to look for the Canvas button. Mine's right in here. So it's going to look just like this. You're going to click on this. So you might remember this from last year. Once you click on it, it's going to pull up a bunch of tiles. On my end, I have a bunch. For you, you should see on Monday. Right now, if you try it, you won't see it, but you will see your teacher's name. So if you're in Miss Truer's class, you'll see Truer and the little picture that you're going to click on. And then if you're in Miss Jacobson's class, you're going to click on that. So you would scroll down through your tiles. You'll find the tile. So it will look something like this for me. And for Miss Jacobson, it will look something different, and we'll say her name. You would click on this and see how when I hover over it, it's a link. Anytime that you see that it's blue or it's underlined, you can click on that. And then it's going to bring you to the homeroom page. Currently, all of these are under construction, so please just give me a little bit of time to fill in some of those. So if you click on it and you're like, there's nothing in there, we're working on it. It's a work in progress. But you don't have to worry about anything except to get to your homeroom tab for this week. So when you get to your homeroom tab, you're going to have all these lovely things that you can click on. But this button here is going to be the most important button for you to become live with us. So I have, when you click on it, linked it to every time that you need to be in there for a meeting. So you are going to need to make sure that you pay attention to the time. So between 7:55 and 9:55, you're going to click this. And what it's going to do is it's going to open up and ask if you want to join Teams. If you have not joined Teams, that is so important. And I highly recommend that you download it so it's down in your bar rather than doing it through the browser. The browser doesn't let you do some features. So you need to make sure that you download it. Well, how do you download it, you may be asking? Well, again, it's all on your vPortal. So when you go to your vPortal, you're going to see this lovely thing called Office 365. When you click on Office 365, you'll be able to then find up here on the tiles, the teams. Once you click on that, it will ask you, are you sure you want to download it? And you're going to say yes, because you want to have it down here. So I have my teams right here. You can see that it's on so that I'm able to get into the teams at any time. And it looks like my Wi-Fi is giving me just a little bit of trouble, but it's going to pop up. And then it may ask you to sign in, because it is for me, or it's asking to stay signed in, and that's okay. So you would click yes. And then what you're going to do is you would then download it. So back to Canvas, while that's still loading, I can show you what it will look like when it finally gets to that point. Back to Canvas, this is what you would do each day for each one of yours. So again, you're going into the homeroom. So whichever fifth grade class you're in, you're going into the homeroom. You're going to go to the front page, and you're going to click on the link that says Teams. So it's going to look obviously different depending on if you're Miss Jacobson's class or Miss Truer's, but it's got the same setup. You're going to click that, and then you're going to look for the time that you're supposed to be there, and you are going to make sure that you click on and go and join that meeting. So you'll see after 9:55, I'll end that meeting and I will practice you getting back in. And so again, you would do the same thing, your Canvas, and click on this and it would launch it. Now notice on the Let's Eat, there's nothing there because lunch, we are not going to be obviously on together, that would be when you take a break. And if you're in Miss Jacobson's class, your time is going to look a little bit different than this. Then you would have your writing time. Recess, again, you would not be logging on with us. Math, you will. Special area for this this is the special area schedule for all of our live students. The way that special area is going to work is all live students in 5th grade, so Miss Jacobson's class and Miss Truer's class, will join together for special area. Each one of these, you'll be linked to a teacher. This would be Miss Johns, and then Miss Quicksall, and then this would be Miss Belford. You notice Thursday it says Canvas. This is the only day that there will not be a live teacher that will be available. So what you will have to do is you will have to go to your Canvas, and there's a Canvas icon that you can go ahead and you can click on that. And then Friday will be media. Then you would join us back again after you hang up from your Teams meeting at 1:15 and come right back in, and then 1:40. The only thing that may happen is everything's going to be so new. We have bathroom breaks that are in there. So if I am not on right away and you're waiting, just be patient. I'll be back. That would be a great time for you to use the restroom. And speaking of restroom, when you're in Teams, there's a function that you can push, which is called raise your hand. And that's what we're going to use if you need to use the restroom. The request is for all live students to be on daily, to make sure that there is a wall behind them so that there's no high traffic going on behind as a distractor. And we're going to also ask that you wear appropriate clothing while you are on the computer. So with that being said, we also want you to be an active participant, but we realize that there are times that you're going to need to use the restroom, so we want you to use that raise your hand. The chat will be open, and same with all teams. We've created teams, but the team's chat is supposed to be for educational purposes. So we're going to try to limit the amount of emojis and the amount of extra things that will just distract us from what we're here to do. Please do not hesitate to reach out to me, and I will be looking forward to Monday morning.